Welcome to Home Cooking with Holly.
Today, I'm going to show you how to make some delicious boneless, skinless chicken thighs with some buttery couscous. The first thing I'm going to do is prepare my chicken thighs. Now, I'm using 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I'm going to remove the excess fat off of these. I want to remove any tough spots and anything gristly, and of course, large clumps of fat. If you prefer to use bone-in chicken thighs with the skin on, you could definitely do that. You could also remove the skin and just have the bones. Bones do give your meat more flavor, but this dish is so flavorful that I don't miss them. So just keep in mind, if you do use bone-in chicken thighs, they're going to take longer. When I'm cleaning these, though, I do want to make sure that I'm looking on the top and also underneath, because there are little bits of gristly fat that can hide in there. And I want to make sure that I'm trimming those because they're unpleasant to bite down onto. And I've put my boneless, skinless thighs into a bowl, and I'm adding about 4 cloves of minced garlic. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of mustard. Dijon mustard would be good in this too. I don't happen to have any, but yellow mustard works just as well. And then I need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. One tablespoon of red wine vinegar. And if you prefer, you could use balsamic vinegar or even apple cider vinegar. We just need some vinegar for some acid in this. And I'm going to add a packed teaspoon of brown sugar. And if you want a little kick, you could add a pinch of red pepper flakes to this. I'm also going to add salt and pepper. Now I'm just going to use my hands. Feel free to use tongs or wear gloves. I just want to mix all of this up to mix up that sauce and make sure all of the chicken is coated. Now I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees. And I've lined a 13x9 pan with foil that I've sprayed with cooking spray. And I'm just going to put my chicken in there and make sure I get as much of that sauce on there as I can. You could probably also use a smaller dish like a 9x9 square, but I'm trying to give the chicken a little more room. That's going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes. While that's in the oven, I'm going to prepare my couscous. And couscous is actually a type of pasta that's made from semolina flour. Real tiny little balls. I'm using the pearl couscous, so I have tiny little balls or pearls of couscous. In a medium saucepan, I'm melting 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to use about 3/4 of a cup, which is 5 ounces of Israeli couscous. I have this pan over a medium-high heat, and I'm going to add a healthy pinch of kosher salt to this as well. And I just want to let that couscous toast up for a moment. Getting nice and toasty. Here's what it looks like up close. And I'm going to add 1.5 cups of chicken broth to this. I'm using my bouillon, so I have water and the bouillon that I'm adding in. I'm going to give this a nice stir and bring it to a boil. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to pop a lid onto it, reduce the heat to a low simmer, and I'm going to cook this couscous until it's tender, which should take about 8 minutes. I'm going to stir this couscous occasionally while it simmers. And here you can see a lot of the liquid has already evaporated. It's coming together and that pearl couscous is puffing up a bit. And I just pulled my chicken out of the oven. It's nice and tender and it smells really good. And now my couscous is done. I'm going to add in another 2 tablespoons of butter and some more salt and pepper to taste. Now with couscous, if you find that it's too liquidy, you can drain off some excess liquid. That happens from time to time, but this one looks really good. And I'm going to add just a touch of lemon juice to give it a little acidic kick. You could also zest a lemon. I just don't happen to have one right now, but that's all right. And here it is all served up. I have that delicious chicken, nice and oven roasted and tender with a great sauce. And I have the buttery couscous, and I'm just serving it along with some green beans. I hope you'll try this recipe. Please like and subscribe to follow me for more recipes and cooking tips.